All right, we now welcome the Caravan of Mount Carmel to the press room, who finished state champions in Class 7A. It's the program's 13th state championship, and they finished the final record of 14-0. Coach Lynch, why don't you start us with an opening statement, and then we'll take it from questions.
Yeah, we knew coming into this game, we knew Nazareth was a tough opponent. Hats off go to those guys. You know, they won state last year. They come in with an undefeated record. We knew we would have our hands full, that's for sure. Coach Racky does a good job over there. Defense wins championships. That's the first thing I'll say. You saw our defense out there. Coach Dave Lenti, led by the best coach in the state and a Hall of Famer for a reason. But our defense flew around. Looked like it caused a lot of confusion on the offensive side of the ball. You know, you have Austin Hagan, you have Lance Swain, you have Jalen Grant playing the D line, and you have Marty O'Brien at corner, who really tightened some things up. But games in November are won up front on the offense and defensive line, and it showed. I thought we controlled the up front for sure. Just speaking offensively, we knew the weather, we knew what we're getting ourselves into. We pride ourselves on running the football. And you know, when you got 3-6 and number one right here running the football, no matter how many guys you put in a box or what you try to do, you still have to stop it at the end of the day. And you know, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling to be back here. It's a great feeling to have these seniors. I'm going to miss these seniors, but we're returning a lot also. So it's the sky's the limit for that group. This group.
Questions for Coach and the student athletes?
Jalen, they had 22 carries for 21 yards. How'd that happen?
Use this one. We was just flying around being physical. I think this week, Coach Dave put it on the head. We was just out physical these guys, point of attack everywhere on the field. Our corners were jamming them, and I think we just wanted it a lot. And we just flew around and had some fun.
Marty, you know, coming in, everybody knows JJ, and they've been thrown all over the place. Just as the secondary, as a defense, what challenge do they present? And what are you trying to do to stop them, and what worked today?
Coming in, we knew all the receivers were fast and tall. Coming into the week, Coach Dave was saying we were going to disrupt routes, because earlier games where we watched them, they've just been able to run free and everything, and being able to disrupt the routes messed up all the timing that they were used to the last couple games.
Did you see them get kind of frustrated as you guys started to slow them down a couple drives in a row?
Yes, they were getting frustrated, and that kept on fueling us to keep on going and everything.
Coach, they had a pretty good running game coming into this, yet you held them such few yards. I mean, how'd you do that?
Once again, I'll go back to Dave Lenti. He's the best defensive coordinator in the state. He had a great game plan. And when you got Jalen Grant up front, you know, it's going to take more than one guy to block him. Like I said, games are won in November up front. It's not won in the air. We do inside drill every single day. So we, you know, if you watch one of our practices, even when we go helmet and shoulder pads, we're still physical, taking guys to the ground. And it drives me crazy at times, but, you know, in games like this, you really appreciate it.
The younger Mr. Lynch, what does it mean to you to score 5 touchdowns in a championship game?
Yeah, honestly, not even thinking about it, but it's pretty easy when you have this one up front blocking for being the O-line. Doing great the whole time. We were wearing them down and it was working.
Justin, does it add to it when Jordan was here? Were you here as a fan watching him? I mean, you wanted here where he had such a great career. What's that mean to you?
Yeah, you know, growing up, I'm always in the stands watching him. And actually, before the game, he's like, last time I stepped on this field, 320 yards. So took that hard try breaking the ground.
I had to make sure I threw that in there.
I don't think I came close to 320, but.
Jordan, was that total? That was all-purpose yards or rushing?
Oh, that was just the rushing.
Just
I only threw for 30 there. No one asked that question.
Man, did you guys, you know, game planning for these guys? Did you feel like you were going to be able to run as effectively as you guys did today, or what?
Well, of course, you always got to come in with that mindset. You know, when you have people like Jalen and our offensive line really pushing the line of scrimmage, it's really easy for us running backs to find a hole and, you know, cut and gain some yards. So, yeah, you always got to come in with that mindset when you come into a game like this.
Coach, what do you think was a turning point? I mean, it was 2013 at halftime. Was it that first possession of the third quarter that kind of felt you?
Yeah, absolutely. We come out in the second half and we go 3 and out, right?
Yeah.
Then the defense, I don't know if it was the first or second play, the defense causes a turnover. And you can see Nazareth on them side, they're starting to get frustrated, right? They're starting to get frustrated. We keep coming at you. We keep coming at you. And, you know, the first and second quarter, you know, it might look evenly matched, and that's how it looked all throughout the playoffs. But the third and fourth quarter, we're a physical team. You're going to have to stay with us for 4 quarters. And it just seemed like all playoffs, especially this game also, the third and fourth quarter we started to wear some teams out.
How did you shut down Tyler Morris? He came in with 17 touchdowns this season, and he did nothing today.
Just kind of what Marty said. It's they're in, you know, disrupting their route running. You watch film all year on some of their games. They're letting these receivers run free, and such a great skill set. No matter who you are playing corner, you're not going to stop them if you're running free. We had a great blitz package, and we had, you know, we didn't give their quarterback a lot of time to throw, and you know, and that's credit to the defensive line, and that's credit to the corners and safeties also.
Austin, you had the fumble recovery, right, early?
Yes, sir.
Run through the play, just how cool was it just to see the ball basically like fall to you and you land it, but great play. Run through what you saw.
It was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I saw JJ run route. One of my anchors, he made him fumble, picked the ball up. I wanted to score, but I just didn't want to give the ball up, so I'm thankful for my teammates.
You were thinking end zone, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to score real bad. I didn't want to give the ball up again, so I just want to give offense the ball, so I landed on it.
Jordan, you know, high school sports about the kids, but when you took this job, it was on the front page of our paper, you know, all that controversy, all that stuff. Even today, people are telling me, well, he hasn't won a title yet. You know, stop giving all those compliments. What does this mean to you personally, and then for Mount Carmel football, kind of going forward?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that. I just knew, you know, Coach Lindsay had a great, you know, great career here. Win so many state championships. I knew I was the best man, the next best man for that job. And when I got it, I just wanted to show the kids. I wanted to show the kids that, hey, I'm a 2009 graduate of Mount Carmel. I've been in the same situations you guys been in. I'm not too far off from their age too, believe it or not. I had to show them consistency. I had to be there every single day and show them that I'm the same guy every day. I know what it takes. I've won at every single level of football I've been at. I know what it takes to win. And just trust me and trust our coaches, because I'm gonna bring in some coaches. I'm gonna keep a lot of the coaches that won those state championships, and we're gonna take you on a journey. Just trust us and believe in us. And as it showed, I mean, we're 14-0, and I don't call the right play, you know, all the time. These kids make it right because they trust in the process and they trust themselves.
This will be our final question.
Mr. Livermore, you feel alone down there? Nobody's talking to you? What are your thoughts about winning the state championship?
I've been dreaming about this since I was born. I swear to God, this is unbelievable. There's no better feeling than holding up that trophy like that. And Nazareth is an unbelievable team. We knew that coming in here. So, I mean, just embracing this opportunity. And I know Coach Lynch isn't going to say this, but you guys kept asking about the defense. Guess who our scout team quarterback was all week? This guy. So when we came in this, we were prepared. We had a Heisman finalist practicing against our defense all week. So, I mean, it means a lot to Coach Lynch. He gets to be in there with us, the best coach in the state right there.
A lot of rust on that arm in his advanced years?
Maybe Monday. He got into it towards Thursday. He was all right.
He brought his cleats Tuesday.